This is the coldest city on Earth. Located in the far northeast of Siberia, Russia, the city of Yakutsk experiences extreme winter temperatures that can plummet to a record-breaking -71 degrees Celsius, routinely staying around -50 degrees Celsius. While a human body can freeze within minutes under such extreme conditions, remarkably, over 300,000 people call this city home. They have developed fascinating ways to adapt, engineer, and thrive in one of the most hostile environments on the planet. Yakutsk experiences what scientists call a climate of extremes. Because it is close to the North Pole and nestled in a cold valley that traps freezing air, its weather reaches two polar opposites. During the 3 months of summer, temperatures can actually soar to 38 degrees Celsius or 40 degrees Celsius. This creates a staggering 100 degrees Celsius temperature variance within a single year, making it the most extreme climate on Earth. In the deep winter, the air is so cold that a person's exhaled breath instantly freezes into ice crystals, creating a faint crackling sound that locals poetically refer to as the voice of the stars. Building and maintaining a city here requires unique engineering because the ground beneath Yakutsk is permafrost, soil that has remained completely frozen up to 1,000 meters deep since the last ice age. If buildings were constructed directly on the ground, the indoor heat would melt the underlying ice, causing the soil to shift and the structures to collapse. To prevent this, every building is elevated on massive concrete pillars, leaving a gap for the freezing air to circulate underneath and keep the permafrost intact. Furthermore, digging into this rock-hard, frozen earth is nearly impossible. To dig a single grave, workers must pile hot coals on the ground overnight to thaw just a few centimeters of soil, repeating this grueling process for 5 to 7 days just to finish one grave. Because of this solid ground, all water and gas utilities are routed through massive winding pipelines above the streets rather than buried underground. Vehicle ownership in Yakutsk is another major challenge. The extreme cold can freeze engine oil within 20 minutes, rendering a car completely useless until spring. To counter this, drivers leave their engines running continuously 24/7 whenever they park outside a shop or hotel. For overnight parking, residents either rent heated indoor garages or wrap their entire vehicles in a thick, insulated thermal cover known locally as a Natasha. The local economy has also adapted to the freezing environment, best seen at the world-famous outdoor fish market. Here, vendors spend up to 12 hours outside in the elements, layering up to 7 thick coats to survive. They do not need refrigerators or freezers. Instead, fish and meat are displayed upright on outdoor tables, completely frozen solid like blocks of ice by the natural air. Because the extreme cold instantly kills bacteria and parasites, these frozen items never spoil. To survive daily life, residents follow strict cultural and safety rules. Wearing metal-framed glasses outdoors is strictly avoided because the cold metal instantly freezes to the skin's moisture, tearing the flesh when removed. When greeting someone, it is considered highly disrespectful to shake hands with gloves on, so locals briefly expose their bare hands to greet one another as a sign of respect. Even recreation adapts to the climate. School students regularly play football outside at -45 degrees Celsius. However, games rarely last an hour because the extreme cold compresses the internal air pressure and makes the rubber brittle, causing the football to shatter like glass upon impact. High-calorie, high-fat diets are essential to help the body generate heat. A famous local delicacy is stроганина, which consists of freshly caught river fish that is instantly frozen solid raw, then shaved into thin curls and eaten immediately with salt and pepper. Horse meat is also a staple food due to its natural ability to keep the body warm. Ultimately, the thriving city of Yakutsk stands as the ultimate testament to human adaptability, proving that with the right engineering, discipline, and lifestyle, humanity can make a home out of the coldest place